Hi, I'm Trevor, the CEO of the same foundation. The donation we received from Interbase helped us in procuring vital, life-saving medical equipment and PPE for Tygerberg and Groote Schuur hospitals in the Western Cape. This was while the Western Cape was the epicenter of the pandemic. If you would like to get in touch or assist us in these projects, you can get hold of us on our website, which is www.samefoundation.org.za, Facebook and Instagram or LinkedIn.
It's time for the first leg of the Pick 6 race number 4, which will go off at 13:55 on the Monday afternoon. And race 4 is a follow in the box seat podcast MR74 handicap over the 1800 meter trip. Personally, I think it's an extremely competitive race where you possibly need to go really wide in the exotics. I do like a horse, number 5, Captain Pride. He is a 7-year-old son of Silvano, so it's hard to be confident on him. And it's been 887 days since his last career victory, so it doesn't inspire much confidence. And also his recent form is in and out, but he's gotten a competitive mark of 69, and he takes a drop in class, I feel. He takes on an average rating of 73. He's taken on a lot tougher. He was once upon a time a 95. He's on a 69 now, and I think that his next career victory is not too far away. Back on the poly track, the surface that he absolutely enjoys. He's yet to win over the course and distance, but he has won over the 1800 meter trip. 1 win, 1 second from his 4 starts. He's neatly drawn. Keegan de Mello is riding extremely well. I don't think we need to go on much about Keegan. We all know how well he's doing at the moment, and Dean Canamere's stable is in some good form. And Captain Pride runs in the colours of the Rattray family. So Captain Pride, he'll be my each-way play on the horse to watch out for. But Warren, speaking of air, you like a horse in this lineup?
I do, Raheel, like a horse in the lineup, and I'll get to him in a moment. But, you know, at this point in time, Scratched as Ben, the rules, and Galabia, we don't know if a horse like Manhattan Cafe is going to be running. At the time of recording, he's running. Whether, you know, tomorrow he gets scratched or not, because he ran just the other day and ran a very good race. So that just throws the cat amongst the pigeons a bit. Obviously, if he runs, he's going to have an outstanding winning chance.
One thing I must say, that if he does take his place, he's been very generously priced up at around 11-2 in the market.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's just hard to know and hard to assess the race, you know, with this horse Manhattan Cafe, us not knowing whether he's going to run or not. And in actual fact, I was silly because I had a word with Peter Muscat about something else just a few moments ago, and I should have asked him. But be that as it may, we'll soon find out. My not-so-short list, and I'll start from the bottom up, is 12 Karari's Cowboy. He's got to have a chance. He's genuine. He's consistent. Number 7, A Whole New World. I'm expecting a nice run from him, and he's my lurker in the race. 3, Bella Sacombe. Clearly got ability. Paul Lafferty likes this filly and tells us that she's loaded with ability. Then number 10, Etiquette, certainly doing well. 11, Valencia, doing well. Captain Pride is not part of my short list, but after you've made such a good case for him, I'm going to include him. Number 5, Captain Pride, just purely on your advice. But I am concerned that he's taking so long to win a game. But my first choice, after all is said and done, is number 1, 6, Hot Fix. When he won his maiden, that Django form line started to spark up well. And I was sitting on the fence with him, 6, Hot Fix, but wow, he did impress me in his post-maiden run when thumping Don't Touch Me. He was the second fastest finishing, and I think he's still been well handicapped. He's 75. I think he's going to end up being way better than a 75. The fact of the matter is that he's had 6 runs. He's already won twice. Both of those have been on the poly. He's 2 from 2 on the poly. I think he could be better. The average rating is a 73. He impressed me last time, and I think he can read off the hat-trick. But he's my first choice, but I wouldn't be bankering him, let's put it that way.
Yes, I think he is a horse to keep an eye on. He received 5 points for that last win. I think it was a comfortable win, yes, but 5 points is a lot. 3-year-old, he has to carry 57, which I don't think is going to be a concern, and he's drawn in gate 1. Last time out, I thought the drop in trip could have just caught him out, but he proved that it was no issue for him, and now stepping up in trip to 1800 could suit him a lot better. Warren, one more horse I want to get your thoughts on is number 2, Pineapple Express for Vaughan Marshall and Anton Marcus.
Recent maiden winner, he is returning from a 68-day rest, and Vaughan Marshall's horses, well, you can't ignore Vaughan Marshall. He's stable wherever they compete. Cape Town, Durban, they're always competitive. He's booked Anton Marcus to ride, neatly drawn. I am a bit on the fence with him. I'll include him in the back end of quartets. More of a back end of quartet chance than a winning one for me, to Pineapple Express. But all in all, race 4 is competitive. I'm going to be taking 2 pick 6 perms on the day. One where I bank a 6 hot fix, one where I load up as much as I can.
My name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.